Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're interested in getting this look, keep on watching. So starting off, we're gonna go ahead and moisturize our face, and I'm using the Olay moisturizer cream. I really like the feel of it, and also for our prime, we're gonna use Maybelline Master Prime. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dot this where I need it, especially I need it like around my cheeks and my forehead because I do have some pores, and then also I'm gonna put some on my eyelids as well so the eyeshadow can stick to our eyelids. For our eyebrows, I'm gonna go ahead and use this Goof Proof by Benefit, and I'm gonna go ahead and brush out my eyebrows, and I'm doing them forward, or not forward, doing the motion upward, and that would create a more natural look to the eyebrows. And I'm just going to go ahead and do slight strokes all across my eyebrows. And this process takes a little bit, but just because I don't want to do a really hard, thick eyebrow look for this tutorial. If you make any mistakes, it's okay. We're going to go back with our concealer and fix any errors that we did with our eyebrows. So I'm going to grab this flat brush, and I'm going to use the concealer Maybelline in the shade 10 to go ahead and correct our eyebrows, any mistakes we did, and shape them exactly how we want them. So it might look too bright, but it's okay. We're going to get our beauty blender and blend everything together. I'm actually going to use this pad, and I'm going to go ahead and fold it and just press on the product onto my eyebrows as well. That way I won't smear it, and then it's going to give Next, I'm going to prep my eyes, and this time I'm going to use a concealer to do that. And then I'm just going to grab a brush and pat everything on my eyelid. I'm not going to brush everything off. Like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and do a patting motion. So I'm going to be using the Milani palette, and it has a little brush that comes with it, which I actually do like. And I'm going to go ahead and use the second brown shade on the palette. The palette's called 05 Earthy Elements. And I'm going to start from the outer corner and work my way in. I'm doing circular motions and kind of just working my way all the way in. For a second eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this brown color, and it's the fourth one down. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that right below where we first put our first eyeshadow. Now, once I'm applying this, I can definitely tell it has a lot of glittery to it, a lot of shimmer, definitely. I thought it was a little bit darker than the first shade, but apparently it's not. It's actually lighter, which is kind of weird, but it is. And I mean, I'm not complaining because I do like it. Next, I'm going to be going in with this third shade, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on top of my eyelid. So here we're going to go ahead and pat this on our eyelids. This shade is actually really pigmented, which I like that, and it doesn't come with a lot of fallout, so that's always a plus. And I'm using the other end of the brush, by the way. Right here you can just grab anything and just take all the excess makeup that has fallen out. So I'm going to grab this shade right here, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that on my eyebrow bone. So once we're done with this step, we're going to go ahead and move on to foundation. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless in the shade 310. So I'm just going to dot this everywhere on my face. I'm not applying that much. I'm just applying it everywhere, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab a fluffy brush and just blend everything out in circular motions. Don't forget also to blend out like on your neck area. And I'm using the Beauty Blender just to set everything in as well. So for concealer, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 10. And then as well, I'm just going to go ahead and apply some on top of my nose, on top of the Cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. And just go ahead and grab a Beauty Blender and just blend everything out. You can do this with a Beauty Blender or use your fingers or whatever you like. So if you want, you can just leave this step the way it is. But I'm actually going to go back and run it through with concealer highlight contour kit. And I'm going to use this one in Clan Color. So I'm using a first shade and I'm just going to go ahead and start contouring my face. So I'm going to go ahead and contour just because I wanted like a more sharper look for you to be able to see my cheeks and my nose slimmer. So that's why. But it's completely up to you. If you don't want to contour, you could totally skip the step. But for this look, I did want to use a little bit of contour. So as we all know, we have to go ahead and go in and blend it. I'm using, so for the white shade, I'm going to go ahead and blend it with this Beauty Blender. And for the darker part, I'm going to grab a fluffy brush and just blend that out as well. So I'm going to use the Press Setting Powder by Ulta, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that under my eyes just to set everything in there. And this is in the translucent shade. For blush, I'm going to use this Revlon, and I actually lost the top part of it for some reason. I don't know, it came off. So I'm just gonna do circular motions, and then this part is up to you how dark you want your cheekbones. And then as you can see, I was applying a little bit too much. I got carried away, but you can tone it down a little bit less if you want to. For mascara, I'm gonna use Urban Decay Perversion, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that before we apply our false eyelashes. For eyelash glue, we're gonna use this duo in the shade Dark Tone, and I'm using the Sephora collection on the number 32. It actually comes with this glue, but I decided to stick with the duo one that I bought. It seemed a little bit easier to apply. So go ahead and just line them up against your eyebrow. I'm sorry, your eyebrows. Oh no, your eyelashes, and just squeeze them together. That way you can connect your real eyelashes with the fake ones. And for the next step, this shade I'm gonna use just to highlight the part of my inner eyes. And just be very careful because sometimes it goes in your eyes and like it burns. So I'm going to grab the shade that I used. It was the third one, the one we placed on our eyelids. And I'm just going to go ahead and run it right below our eyelash lines. So I'm going to grab this brown eyeliner pencil and I'm going to run it right below our waterline. So again, I'm not going to touch the waterline. It's going to be right below it. And I'm just going to go ahead and run some mascara through and the top part just so we could stick everything together. For highlighter, I'm using our Revolution one. I like it, has a really nice glitter and shimmer to it, so I really do like this one. Just apply it on your cheekbones. I'm going to apply it on top of my nose, on the tip of my nose, and on the cupid's bow and my forehead as well. So you go crazy with the highlighter. As much highlighter as you want, just go for it, girl. So for our lips, we're going to use the Milani 10 Adorable, and this is a matte lip color cream. I'm going to use the wand to kind of line my lips. I'm not going to use a lip liner for this look. So for our setting spray, we're going to use Maybelline by Master Fix. Wait, I said that backwards. Master Fix by Maybelline. And that's the final look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had so much fun doing this tutorial for you guys, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, guys.